Hello everyone, I'm Manal with DualDev. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to track vendor contacts, documents, and approval statuses inside Monday.com. And instead of just explaining it, I'm going to add a new vendor live so you can follow along and build this yourself. Each row on this board represents one vendor, and each column tracks something important like contact information, certifications, documents, approval statuses, risk level, and ownership. This gives your organization one centralized source of truth. Now let's add a new vendor together. First, we create a vendor record. Every vendor gets one row. This becomes their full profile. Next, we define the vendor category. Click on the column and select which type of category it is. This helps classify vendors by service type like IT consulting, cybersecurity, or infrastructure. For this example, we're going to select security. Now, let's add the primary contact. This ensures everyone on the team knows exactly who to reach and no more searching emails. Now we track what the vendor actually does. This helps with sourcing decisions and proposal teaming. Next, we capture certifications. In government or compliance-heavy environments, certifications determine eligibility. Examples include WOSB, HubZone, small business, or SDVOSB. This gives immediate visibility into vendor qualifications. Now let's track vendor documentation. Choose the document type, for example, certification letter, NDA, insurance certificate, or contract agreement. Then set the document status. Common statuses include pending, in progress, verified, expired. So for this example, we are going to select verified. This allows team to monitor document lifecycle and maintain audit readiness. This is extremely important for compliance environments. Next, we track vendors' approval statuses. A vendor might be approved, under review, inactive, or waiting. This controls whether the vendor can be used operationally. We can also track last interaction date and next review date. This ensures vendor relationships stay actively managed. For this example, for the last interaction date, we are going to put in 18th February. The next review date, again, click on the column. From the calendar, click the next month button, whatever month you are looking for. For example, I am going to picking April 22nd, 2026. Now we can also assign a risk level. This helps leadership quickly identify potential issues. Click on the column. The risk level for this is high. Then we assign an internal owner. This creates accountability. Someone is responsible for managing the relationship. This is critical for governance. For this example, I'm going to click the internal owner column and assign myself. Finally, we capture vendor intelligence. This includes performance history, compliance concerns, contract notes, partnership details. Not everything about this vendor live is in one place. For notes, again, for example, I am going to write test. And as you can see, this test vendor is not filled out. What we build is a structured vendor management system that provides centralized contract tracking, document lifecycle management, certification visibility, approval governance, risk monitoring, and accountability. Instead of scattered information, your team has full visibility. At DualDev, we design systems like this to help organizations scale operations and reduce compliance risk. If you'd like to help building something similar, schedule a discovery call or start your Monday.com trial using the link below.